Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach the how to make the Bootstrap website. Okay, step by step. So you can see here you will be able to make the Bootstrap style more professionally and responsive design. Okay, this responsive design which we use to responsible show us our mobile responsive purpose. Okay, so you can see here this is the nav bar, this is the hero section. Okay, so this is the features. So the how to make this web template step by step. So let's go to the Bootstrap website. Bootstrap, this is the official website of Bootstrap. You click on this link, it goes to the respective website. Okay, so this is our Bootstrap website. Okay, so here you can see you will be able to select the version which you want, which version you need. So I'm go if you want to go oldest version, you can select also the oldest version. If you are going along with the newest version, you have to select the newest one. Okay, now uh, I am always select as a new version, so I am going to select the new version. Okay. So now you can see before you are making the web development, first you have to go to the docs. Okay, the docs. Okay, the docs which will be explain everything about the Bootstrap, how the UI design look like. So first you have to read the doc properly before you have to make the website. That this is very important stuff uh, when you build the website. Okay, so the documentation is very important stuff. So the documentation, this documentation said everything regarding the design. So here you can see these are all the components. What are the components? Include this Bootstrap and form design, content, layouts, customize, every features is there. Now first I'm going to set up my website. So how to set up? First you have to go to I'm going to go to my F drive. I'm going to create the new folder on my F drive. So how to create the new folder? Right click, new folder. Here I'm going to name it as Bootstrap EXS. Whatever name you can give. Okay. So press enter key on your keyboard. Double click and open the folder. So in this folder, inside this folder, I'm going to create my project. So if you are not installed the VS Code editor, you have to install the VS Code editor. The VS Code editor, which is a professional website editor for work with the websites. So here the VS Code editor, you have to go to the respective website. You have to type on the Google search VS Code Visual Studio Code. Click on this first link. It goes to the respective website. Here you will be able to click down. You have to select the corresponding operating system. Which operating system you are going to download the software, whether you are going to download as a Linux or Mac OS or Windows. What is the operating system you have, you will be able to download them. Okay, if you are a Windows user, you go along with the Windows. If you are a Linux user, you go along with the Linux. If you are a Mac user, you go along with the Mac. You have to select the corresponding operating system and you have to install them. Okay, so I am a Windows user, so I already installed Visual Studio Visual Code Editor. Okay, after install, the UI design look like this. Now what you are going to do is after you created the folder, this is the folder I have created. So I already installed my VS Code editor. So this folder I am open up on the VS Code editor. So how to open this folder on my VS Code editor? Select the address bar, type cmd command. If you type cmd command on the address bar, the command prompt is open up. Here in this command prompt, you have to type the command which is a code space dot. If you type code space dot, your entire project will be open on the VS Code editor. Press enter key on your keyboard. So here I have mistake. So the I have mistake, spelling mistakes. That's why it show the error. So now correct this spelling. Press enter key on your keyboard. Now you can see here your all the entire folder will be open on the VS Code editor. Look like this. But this is the empty. Nothing I have doing here. This is the empty structures. There is no folder and files. Now I'm the one who are going to create the folders and files. Right. So first what you're going to do is I'm going to go to create the new file. So how to create the new file? You can see this, there is plus symbol. Click on this. Here you have to type index.html. If you are here, this is nothing but the extension. If you are type the extension here, the VS Code editor is changing. Upon your what is the extension you are typing? If it is a JS, it is changing upon the JS extension. If you are typing the Java extension .java, it is changing. Okay, it will be changed according to the extension type. So if it is a React, what is the extension? JSX. That will be the extension of React. It would be changed as React extension. It automatically change if you are type the extension. Okay, you don't worry about that. It's automatically changed. So this is the side I make it as HTML. So you type the extension which is you are using the HTML extension. Okay, this extension. Okay, index.html. This is a blank file. Now here in VS Code editor, which give us the simplify our HTML. So how to type the HTML code? You don't have to type the HTML code. You have to hold down the command. You have to press the command shift plus 1. Shift plus 1. You can get this. You can get this one. So you have to click on this. Here it automatically HTML code is there. Shift plus 1. Click on this. It automatically imports your HTML codes. Okay, this is the HTML5 standard. Doc type HTML. It's nothing but HTML standard. HTML5 standard. Nowadays, the web. If you are a web developer or web designer, first you have to type this one. Then all the site should work as a HTML5 standard. This is the latest standard. Okay. Now you can see there is a heading, there is a body. The heading inside the head tag, what you're going to do is first I'm going to include my Bootstrap style sheet. So where I am going to get my Bootstrap style sheet, you have to go to the respective website for Bootstrap. You have to go to the download section. The download section, you can see the CDN. The CDN, you can see there is it consists of two links. One is a link, another one is a script. Okay, the link, which is this is based on CSS. The script, which is based on JS. Now first I'm going to link as a CSS file. So I'm just copy the clipboard back to my website. So here paste inside add tag both CSS and JS files. So this is the min.css. This is the CSS file. This is the JS file. So what you're going to do is now JS file. I just select the JS file. Control X to cut off this one JS file. Don't put inside the add tag. JS file you don't put inside the add tag. It never works. Okay. JS file you have to put inside the body tag. Then only it should work. What is the purpose we have paste inside the body mean? When you work with the responsive, if you are this side, when the user use on the mobile responsive, this JavaScript is important. If you are not include this JavaScript, you can't get the responsive. So let's see what happened. Let's see save all. We'll save all. We saw the save all. Now here you can see here Bootstrap your paste inside the head tag. The JavaScript you paste inside the body tag. Okay? Keep in your mind. This most important part of this I have covered. Now what you're going to do is I'm going to go to my uh, Bootstrap respective website here. So yeah, I'm going to go to get the navbar section. So go to docs. It's a docs. You simply type the search bar nav bar or simple type nav. You just type nav. Click on this here. All the nav bars. This nav bar look like this. You have a various nav bar sections here. You can get which you need. Okay, here this is a colorful one. At the moment I am not using this one. I'm going to use this. Okay, I'm going to use my this one. I'm going to use. So simply you don't need to type anything else. You just click on this, copy this code from the clipboard, paste inside the body tag. Now you can see after paste inside the body tag, go to file and save all. Please remember this. After that, what you're going to do is here, how to run this page, you have to install the extension called live server. So where are you going to get that live server? So in VS Code editor, there is a tab which is an extension. You just click on the extension tab. On the search bar, you have to type live server. Live server. Here, this is the extension which used to run our site here. Okay, at the first time you can see this button should be installed. I already installed this extension so that the button is show as uninstalled. At the first time the button will be show as install. Okay, you just click on the you just click on and install the extension first. After install that, you can see there is an option which will be displayed below go live. If you click on this, the port has been automatically, it will be here, the port has been automatically displayed here. 5501. This is the port of your live server running port. Now you can see this is the nav bar. Okay, instead of the text you can put your logo. Here these are the links. So these are search bar. So now I am going to go to customize it. So how to customize it? So first I'm going to go to, I'm going to change it. So instead of this text nav bar, I'm going to change it as royal. Okay. So this is you can easily identify. So here first you have to, before you have to learn Bootstrap, you must have idea about HTML. So this is a div tag. So the div tag here, this is the ID. This is the your logo section. So after that, this is the some button. This is called as a button. So here this is a button. You can see it's a button. Okay, it's a button. Here is a button. So this is link. You have to make it as button. So after that, what you're going to do is this is your links. So as it. So here it is. So this link I just copy it, paste on it. So this is the links. So I'm going to go to, instead of home links drop down, the drop down, this is the drop down links. Okay, so I don't need this link at the moment. So what you're going to do is these all things I'm going to remove. Only keep home. So what I'm going to do is, so this is the links. You can see the unordered list. So unordered list. The unordered list, I'm going to keep only the home. Other links I'm going to remove it. So how to remove it? You have first, before you have to remove it, be careful. Okay, this unordered list is starting from here, closing from here. So first, this is the home link. Other links I'm going to remove. This link I'm going to remove it. After the drop down, I am going to all the remove it. All the drop down other links I'm going to remove it. Okay, keep only the home. Now you just after remove all the things, you just file, save all, and bring back to the application and check here. So okay. So now what you're going to do is I'm going to this all the links. I just copy and paste it and one by one. Now you can see how the looks about us services after the contact us. Control S to save, bring back to the application. These are the links. This is the logo. Okay. Now I want these links display at the center of the screen. I want to display the center of the screen. So how to display at center of the screen? So what you're going to do is here, this is your unordered list is starting from here, closing from. Inside the unordered list, inside the unordered list, inside the unordered list, these are the links. So what you're going to do is I'm going to now here this is the unordered list starting. So here I want to get rid of these lines, keep only MV auto. Here I'm going to type max. You have type auto. It automatically take on the center of the screen. Now you can see the design. Here it automatically went off center. Now here you can see this one. I don't need this search bar of the website. I don't need them. So how to remove it? Go over here. So you can see the form. Inside the form there is a search bar. Search button. This is a search input field. This is a search bar. So this form I'm going to select this form. Press delete key on your keyboard. Now you can see go and here. So it's there because I'm not save all. After save all you can check it. It's not there. Okay. So I need only the button only on your left on your right side. So how to put the button? So what you're going to do is go to your Bootstrap. Here you have to find the buttons. If you are check with the buttons, there is a various buttons are there. You can see the buttons color as well. If it is a primary, there is a blue color. If it is a danger, there will be the red color. If it is a warning, there is a yellow color. Okay, there are several color of the buttons you can see. So I want to put the button which is a warning. So how to put the button? You can find the warning button here from here. So I'm going to copy this code and you have to paste this code here. This is the div is started. This div is close it here. After end the div, you can paste it the button. Control S to save. Bring back to the application. Here, the button is successfully coming on the screen. Now I'm going to change the text only. So this text I'm going to change as content. Control S to save and bring back to the application here. Text has been changed successfully. Okay, so you can see. Now you can see after that I want to check with the mobile response whether it's working success or not. So you can click on this minimize button. So here it's coming here. It's coming. It's successfully coming here. This is a mobile response. Okay, it's successfully coming. After go to the mobile, it's look like this. It's simply coming. Okay, it's simply it's coming. Okay, this button why it's not coming? You have to okay, it's coming successfully. Now what you're going to do is it's working successfully well. Now what you're going to do is, I'm going to go to second section. I'm going to implement the hero section, which is a hero section. So how to work with the hero section, which is look like this. Okay, so we don't need to type any codes is for this hero section. So how to get this hero section? You go to the Bootstrap website. So there is an example section. You select the example link, right click, open the link in new tab. So here there are several examples are there. So this example you go below. Here there is a link called heroes. The features, heroes, headers, sidebar. There are various links are there. Click on the heroes link. Heroes link. Click here. This is the heroes links look like. So I want to get this one. This is very simple design. So I want to get this one. So how to get this one? So I'm going to copy this text. Copy it. Right click and copy it. Right click. View page source. Here Control F. Here paste on the search bar. Now here this one. So we have to easily identify. This design is where I'm going to get the code. You can get here from here. So this is the example divider. It's meaning of this divider. Each and every hero sections. Okay, so there will be the various hero sections are there. In between those, there will be the divider. So I want to get them the code, this code. So I want to get this one. So here, okay, this is a divider. This is the simple code. Okay, the div is starting here, closing here. I'm going to copy this div code, this div section, copy it, Control C copy. I'm going to paste it to my web page. Sorry, this is my web page. Okay, so I'm going to paste it. This is a new bar section is started and close it here. So now what I'm going to do is, if you are a web designer or developer, first you have to do the things in comment and do it. So then only we have to easily understand why this code is written. So how to comment? So I'm going to written this one. I'm going to written this one for the new bar section. New bar section. So new bar section, I'm going to comment it. So how to comment it? Press Control key on your keyboard. Press Control plus / on your keyboard. The new bar section is starting here. Control C to copy the same thing. Control V to paste over here. Here this is a closing. Close. Starting. You have to. You have to tell them where the new bar is starting and where it should close. Okay, the new bar is starting over here, it is closing over here. This is the thing you must tell them. Okay, so here now what is the code you have copied? This code I just copied, paste on it. So what this code said? The code said there is an image, there is the image as a sizes. Okay, there is a button. All the things are that code set. Okay, this is a code. So now I want to check with the whether the code is working success or not. So just save all and bring back to my browser and check it. So here it's working, but the image is not displayed. Why the image is not displayed? I have to call that particular image inside our project. Then only the image should work. So what I'm going to do is I want to use instead of this image our own image. So how to work? How to put our own image? We have to set the respective path of the image where your images reside on your project. You have to tell them the path correctly. Then only it should it should display. Okay, where I need to display. So here what I'm going to do is this is the image name. So this is the image. IMG Here you have to tell them the path where your image is resided. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the new folder. So how to create the new folder over here in this project? There is a part. This is the this button for creating the file. This is this button for creating the images. So click on this button for creating the folder, images folder. Inside the images folder, I'm going to put it my images. So what is the image? I'm going to put it. This is the hotel image. So I'm going to put this hotel button. This is the image. I'm going to just drag and drop on your images folder. The image is coming here. Okay. So the image which name is 1. This is nothing but the extension JPG, which is an extension. So how to call them in your project? So image src, here this is the images folder. So how to call the image? So you just type image im, here the image folder. What's the name of the file? It's the 1.jpg. You just select this one. Okay, that's it. So the images folder one with 1.jpg, which is the image name. File save all and bring back to my application and check here. What's the image you have called it? That image is successfully displayed on the screen. Okay. So this is the text. This is the dummy text I'm going getting from that website. So here I want, instead of that text, I want to put it our own text. What is text? I need to write it. All the text, all the things you can make it. So where I'm going to make the changes here, you can make the changes over here. Instead of the responsive left line, this one you have to make it your own text. Okay, whether if you want to, I want only one button. I don't need to two buttons. I don't need to call two buttons. So what you are going to do is, you will be able to remove the second button. You just select the button of the second button. Press delete key on your keyboard. The button has been removed. After remove the button, what you're going to do is you have to keep remember to save the file. Then only the changes would be applied. So file, save all, and bring back to the application. Here the second button is not available right now because already we have removed that particular button. Okay, I hope you guys understood so far how to make the website responsive. So you can, if you are go and check here, it's coming as a responsive. This is very must. Okay, so now what you're going to do is, we have done the hero section. So if you want to the primary, so the button color here only the change here, but there are various color of the buttons. So the I want to change it as success. You are putting to the instead of the primary, I want to make it as a success. You can see. Control S to save. Bring button. Success. I want to change the this text instead of the primary. I want to change that this one as a start. Control S to save. Start. Okay. Got it. Now I'm going to make the features part. Features part mean you already see this the features look like. If you are going some website, you will be able to see this all the things. It will be separated. Look like this. It will separate the lines. The images are separated. You can see here. It is looking of some look. So how to put it this one? This is also simple. I want to put it this one. So how to put it? Simply this hanging icon. Just Control C to copy. Right click. Okay. So I want to right click here. View source code. Control F. You paste it over here. Hang icon. So it is is the divider. It's starting point of over here. Okay, it is closing here. Just copy all the codes and paste it over below. Okay, that's it. Control S to save. Now you bring back to the application, check whether it's working correct or not. Here it's working correct. Here you will be able to make the changes. You will be able to make the text changes. Everything you will be able to do it. Okay, so if you want to, you have to do it over here. Simply you have to customize the website. Very simple here. Now here at the and in this tutorial I'm not going to teach with any css part. Okay, if you are using the css part, we have to change the colors and all everything. Okay, so I am little bit cover about the css part only. That royal, this I want to display over here. This button also I am going to coming here because it's not look like if it is look here, it's not good. So what you're going to do is I want to make the css type. So where I'm going to call the CSS inside the head tag, I'm going to start in the style. Look at the style starting tag. If it, if you type the starting tag, it automatically closing tag also display. It automatically closing. Inside the tag, I'm going to what you're going to do is I'm going to give the style of this logo. So how to give the style simply here I'm going to explain. Don't worry about these lines. What I did here is here I'm going to put dot which is nothing but a class. Okay, class. We have right here I'm going to type logo. This one should be the logo. Okay, this one should be the logo. I need the margin left 200. Margin left 200 mean it is margin, it is adjust the 200 pixel from the left alignment 200 pixel. It is aligned the left alignment 200 pixel. Font family, I would change it as this family. I would change it as this font family. Font weight also I change it as bold. So if you call this, it never apply. If you want to call here, I want to give the style over here. Where I'm going to call inside the class, here I'm going to call it here logo. If you call the logo and file save all and bring back to the application, here you can see here it's coming successfully. It's coming successfully. You can adjust what you want. For I know I want to display as a 150. Control S to save and you can check it. 150 here it's coming. Here it's coming. If you want to make the size a little bit bigger, so I want to make the font size. We have to make the font size a little bit bigger. I would change it as 50 pixel. Let's check what would happen. What would be happen? So it's small. It is not. It is 30. Let's check it as 30. Okay, it's okay with this. Okay, 30 should be. Now I'm going to go to this button also. I want to come here in this position. So how to do the thing is button also I'm going to but context. Whatever name you can do it. Okay, here this is the right margin. I have set as a left margin. Button I need to get it from here. I want to set as a right margin 200. So 200. Okay, 150. You have to put 150 over here. Let's call them this contact here class. Control S to save. Bring back to the application. Here it's coming here. Okay. Now you have a clear understand how to make the web template. Very simple way. So this is a beginner video I have set here. This is a beginner video. So you have to how to call the CSS and everything. I will teach later on. Thank you for watching.